Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and gals, and all non-binary pals. It is Thursday, June 19th, 2025. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the broadcast. Hope everyone is having a great start to their Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the one, the only, the second, Irish Bandit. How you doing, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Like I said, it is the 19th, not the 20th, whatever I said it was. We are just 9 days away from my birthday, which means we are 9 days away from this. Yes, we are getting close to my birthday bash, 12-hour birthday bash. It is going to be a long day. I can already tell you that much. But yes, I have picked out what I'm going to be playing that day, and I will make that announcement on Saturday. I'll be playing 2 games, but you'll find that out on Saturday what I'm playing. And for my big announcement that I hyped up on social media is that the 28th will signify the end of what I consider my first season. We had a little bit of a change during the time when I first started on December 1st to now, but I think it looks better. And I've been going through, I made a brand new intro screen. I made a brand new starting soon screen. So totally revamped look coming to the channel after my birthday, because how next week is going to work is that for my streaming week, which is Thursday to Sunday, I'm only going to have 2 streams that week. I'm going to be streaming Thursday. Maybe I'll be streaming something new. We'll see how today goes with Hush Hush, but I might be streaming. Well, I've already announced it on social media, but Sunday I'm going to be continuing Hush Hush, or I'm going to be starting Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So it's more than likely that on Thursday I will be into Tiny Tina's Wonderland. But then on Friday, there will be no stream on Friday to help me prep for Saturday for the 12-hour stream. And then there'll be no stream on Sunday so I can recover from the 12-hour stream. So the next time there will be a stream after my birthday will be in July, and that will be on July 3rd. So that's when the quote-unquote new season of the Irish Bandit will start up, and we'll be right back into everything as normal. We'll be playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Going to try and find something new to play for Friday. We should be done Final Fantasy VIII by that point. Hopefully I'll be done on Saturday, but we'll find that out when I play Final Fantasy VIII on Saturday, and then I'll announce what I'm playing then afterwards. But like I said, I've already announced that I'll be playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so we'll be playing that maybe on Sunday morning. We'll see. But that depends on how we do with Hush Hush, the game we're playing now. We are 5 days away from the end of the month. We are on to July 27th, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right over. Oh, before I do that, though, let's get into the house rules. Hold on. Let me just come back over here for a second. You come back over here. First and foremost, be respectful. 2, no backseating. 3, while this version is stream friendly, there still may be intense scenarios. Discretion is advised. For the duration of my Hush Hush playthrough, please avoid any spoilers in regards to Peanut's route. I think we're done Peanut's route, so don't have to worry about that. 5, make friends, and 6, be cool. Okay. Now we can come over to this scene right here. We can bring up Hush Hush. You see it, July 27th morning. So let's jump right into it. Do we have any new messages? We have no new messages, but we have an event with Peanut over at her house, so let's get that done. Chewy, welcome to the show, brother. Getting to Mio's apartment takes much longer than usual. The weather frequently surges into full-blown tropical storm, then dies back down to just torrential rain. Not much. What's new with you, brother? As a result, many of the roads suddenly become impassable, where runoff drains can't keep up. By the time you get to her building, the rain has finally let up somewhat. You close your umbrella and make it to the building awning without getting soaked. Thunder still rolls in the distance. The storm promises you it hasn't gone far. When you ring up Mio's apartment, her voice sounds bright and shiny amongst the gloom of the rain.
Hey, you made it! Thank you for visiting me! Come on up! I've got emergency rations and video games. This is the place to hunker down.
Alright. It's like I heard this song before. When you reach Mio's apartment, the door is open and she greets you with a hug. Aw.
Hey, babe! I'm so happy to see you! The lights keep doing this flickering thing, by the way. I think the power is mulling over whether it should go out, so prepare yourself mentally in case that happens. It's hard to play video games without power, but I have several portable options, freshly charged, lots of candles, and snacks that do not require heat or refrigeration. And, I mean, if the power goes out, there's probably other stuff we could get up to.
Oh, more than likely.
I can think of at least one activity we could do in the dark. Like sleeping. What? What did you think I was going to say?
This is better be leading to a 12-hour game of Battles and Bastards. I'm scared of the dark. Hold me. I mean, we could do both at the same time. I seem to recall at least one of us being into that.
Ah! Yep, there it is.
Candy, yep.
Okay, look. If you're going to bring up the past, I would like to gently remind you that there was drinking involved in that offer.
Lots of tequila.
But, I mean, I've got 4 or 5 bottles of cheap wine here. We can boot up party mode anytime.
Let's do it.
So, I've been doing a lot of thinking this past week. Well, ever since our talk in the rain, to be more precise.
You seem more happy now.
Can I just say, off the bat, that as cliche as a heart-to-heart in the rain sounds, it was basically everything I ever hoped for. I don't care if you think I'm a drama llama. I get hung up on moments and symbols and stuff. Deal with it. Anyway, I got distracted. I'll get to the point. I'd like to talk about the drama for a moment. Is that cool?
Okay, but if we go back in the rain, we're gonna need better gear than an umbrella. I literally love every word you speak.
You lame sweetheart. You don't even know what you're talking about. You've gone mad with simp energy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my meaningful heart to heart. I want to show you, well, everything. Come with me.
Mia walks across her apartment to the one door she keeps closed. She opens it and indicates for you to go in. Inside is her bedroom. As you enter, the pleasant smell of flowers and candy fill your senses. The room is mostly lit by the glow of a 6-screen computer setup. The walls are full of adorable posters, and there are stuffies and toys tucked here and there. There's literally a bunk bed. It's actually more adorable than you expected. I swear she has wrestling figures in her background.
This is it, the gamer girl room. Normally I might make the excuse that I keep all this stuff for the character I play, but truthfully, I just like this stuff.
As you should.
What do you think?
It's cute. I probably fall out of bed every time. I think it's very Mio. Is that a Titanus GeForce 8600 TXN iCrux?
You can tell that by the screensaver rendering? Holy crap! Yes, it is! It's actually 2 of them in Series Crossfire. It heats my home. Jeez! You kind of just blew my mind a little there. Could you really tell that by just looking at the screen? Are you a paid actor or something?
Mm-mm.
I take it you like the setup then.
It's awesome.
Okay, I'm not going to admit that cold reading my setup gave me a bit of a lady boner, but I'll insinuate it. So,
Totally did.
Did you happen to watch the live stream? The one I sent you? You know, the live stream? Sorry, I'm getting super awkward about it. I should just say it.
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. Oh, wow. Yes, I mean, it was hot. Yeah, I won the auction.
Oh, thank you. Wow, this is way more embarrassing than I thought it was going to be. I was about to pour my heart out here, but you got this funny look. Really, DTF-y. I'm sorry. What I was going to tell you is that I want to change. I want to change everything because of you.
Aw.
I've decided that that last live stream will be my last ever. A long time ago, I made a decision that I was going to do them just because I thought they would be fun. But now, I know that those feelings have run their course. I still think being on camera and doing your own thing is great, but now the whole thing is starting to wear on me. At some point, it was no longer fun or empowering, and I didn't stop it then. But I'm stopping it now. So, are we cool? Can we maybe have a slightly fresh start? This time with a side dish of more honesty and less random skeletons in my closet, maybe?
We're cool. New start. Want to make out in the arcade? Maybe. Can we just see where things go from here?
You really are a smooth criminal. You know that?
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
I have just one more thing to do before I put everything behind me. And before I tell you, I already know what you're going to say. But I need to stress that I've already made up my mind. That one super fan that I've had for almost 2 years, I want to meet them face to face and tell them the streams are over. They've invested so much money over the years, and I told them I would meet them once in public to thank them. I owe them a lot, so I want to do this right and offer to give them back their money. Last week, they emailed me to let me know they'd be in town. I'm planning to see them later tonight. Then I can be done with everything and put it behind me.
Okay, sounds good. Can I go with you for backup? I think this is a good idea, Mio. You shouldn't do this. Let me go talk to them.
No, I can't.
Nope.
Please understand. I started this whole mess. I need to finish it myself. Otherwise, I just won't have the closure I need.
Okay.
Besides, I'll make sure they don't do anything bad. I've already arranged to meet them at the arcade. Janitors will be there, and the place is covered in cameras. I'll be safe, I promise. Anyway, thanks again for being here for me. One way or another, things will be different. Tomorrow is a new day.
That's right.
Would you excuse me for a moment? I'll BRB. Feel free to snoop in my underwear drawer, or better yet, my sexy cosplay drawer. Might give you some ideas.
Mio leaves the room and you hear her make her way to the washroom. Looking around the room, you suddenly notice a notification pop up on the screen. It says Superfan 100, Arcade, 9 p.m. Unsure of what to do first, you sit down on your computer and wake the lock screen. You notice right away that the login screen Okay, it looks like we're back. Had a momentary glitch with my internet, but we're back now, so let's get right back into the game. I don't think you missed much, but hold on. I've got so many things open here. There we go. Okay. I don't think you missed much, but let's continue. Throwing everything to chance, you close your eyes, imagine Mio as clearly in your mind as you can, and look for the best word to enter. You type the words Crush Time 1337. A moment later, you're logged in. The screen says, "Welcome, Mio." What do you do? Tell Superfan 100 you want to meet now. You send a message to Superfan 100 telling them that you'd like to meet right away. They start writing their reply almost instantly. Immediately. You wait. They say, "Yes, let's meet now. Arcade in 20 minutes. Come alone." You accept, then delete the message to destroy the evidence. Anything else? You open Mio's picture folder and find dozens of pictures of her in flirty cosplay. You quickly copy your favorite, sending it to yourself, and close the folder. Anything else? Check your horoscope. You check your horoscope, answering some weird inner calling you can't quite explain. It says, "Accept a friend's help or get ready to get your hands dirty." Your lucky number is 69. Nice. Done. Log out. A little message pops up that says, "Bye," and the screen goes blank. When Mio returns, her computer screen has already gone back to low power mode, and she doesn't realize you were fiddling with it.
Alright, I think it's time to get this party started. I'm all dolled up and ready to kick some butt. Wanna play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games while we drink wine?
Listen, I can't explain, but I need to go. It's super important, but I'll be back very soon.
I want to ask you so badly where you're going. What's going on? If it's someone else?
No.
But I hid so much from you. It wouldn't be right to suddenly be that girl. But please, come back soon. Or let me know if you're not. Just so I know you're safe. Please?
You kiss Mio gingerly on the forehead and walk out of the apartment. You get in your car and begin to drive toward the arcade. When you're only a few blocks away, you pull over suddenly. Your mind is racing. You agonize over what to do. Call Fumi. You dig out your phone and call Fumi.
This is Special Agent Fumi. CI Marshmallow, is that you? What's happening?
Harris stuck his head up. He's waiting for me at the arcade. Harris is waiting for me at the arcade. I have credible evidence he was playing to hurt someone.
Yes. Good work. I'll be there immediately. Do not confront him. If he tries to leave, only prevent his escape if you can do so safely. Let's get this bastard.
Hell yeah. You arrive at the arcade, parking in the lot next to the mini golf course. You step out of your car, making your way over to the building, as the rain begins to pick up again. Thunder starts to roll again in the distance, and a flash of lightning overhead lights up the sky like daylight for a split second. When you reach the employee's entrance, you find it locked. You shake the handle several times, but it doesn't budge. You start to look around for another entry, when the door suddenly makes a clang and lurches forward. You quickly run behind a dumpster. A moment later, a janitor emerges with a large trash bin. So he saved me out. Yes! Oh. He steps away from the entrance, stand beneath an awning, stay out of the rain. Seeing an opportunity, you sneak around him and enter the building. As quietly as you can, you begin searching the building. At first, you don't see or hear anyone else, apart from another janitor cleaning the bar area. But suddenly, you hear someone bark an angry curse.
Oh, hell.
You search for the source of the voice, and see Harris pacing in one of the back rooms.
Where the hell is she? Is she with someone else? Why is she late? She can't be late.
Buddy, you need to calm down. He pulls out a cheap-looking flip phone, an obvious burner, and checks the time.
Screw it. She's on Park West. Enough of this.
He begins to put his phone away, walking out of the back room, making his way towards an exit. Freeze, Harris, don't move. Harris's arms shoot up, but his right arm immediately drops towards his breast pocket. Uh-oh. He turns and sees you.
Son of a bitch. Look what we have here. Is this your doing, you little bitch? Did you send a message to meet early?
Yep, I did.
You're dead.
Harris reaches into his jacket. You know instantly, with all certainty, he's reaching for a gun. Actually, I think he's more versed with knives. Suddenly, another voice yells from behind Harris.
Freeze! SPD! Put it down! Put the gun down, dirtbag!
Harris whips around in confusion, seeing Fumi pointing her gun at him, before looking back to you.
You set me up? You stupid piece of crap, I'll kill...
Harris pulls his gun, you drop to the floor. Fumi fires 3 shots. All shot hits center mass, and Harris falls.
This is 042. I've got a 1071. I need medical at the Rated A arcade. Over.
Ooh, I didn't want that.
Copy that.
While Fumi is calling in the shooting, you see Harris breathing urgent, shallow gasps, interrupted for a moment with a painful whine. You catch sight of his burner phone next to him. You grab and pocket it. Fumi rushes over to grab Harris's gun, then over to you.
Are you hit? Are you hurt?
No and no.
No? Good. Now I can beat your idiot head in. What the hell were you doing? I told you not to confront the perp.
I overheard him leaving. He was on his way to his intended victim's place. I knew you were right behind me.
Don't get all flirty with me, you reckless idiot. You could have been killed.
But I wasn't.
Worse.
What's worse than being killed,
I have to
honestly?
stabilize the perp. I'll touch base with you once the paperwork is done.
You got it.
I don't want brass knowing I put a civilian in danger to close this case. So hit the road.
Now leaving you? That's the real crime.
Okay, move. I won't tell you again.
You run back to your car, catching the eye of 2 curious and confused janitors as you flee the scene. However, just as you're about to start the car, Harris's burner phone begins to ding multiple times. You check and see that he's received multiple messages from Boss. Harris, I've indulged your reckless obsession long enough, I think. Wrap up, clean up, get to head office. We need to talk. Alley footage came back, at long last. I've got a good look at the stray. You have work to do. Don't respond? You close the phone and turn it off. You arrive back at Mio's without much delay. We estimate you've only been gone around 30 minutes. A quick ring at the lobby door and Mio buzzes you in. She meets you at the hall with a look of relief on her face.
Yay, you came back! I didn't doubt you for a second.
Good.
But I mean, that storm out there is pretty serious business. You could have been washed out to sea and become a pirate or something.
Yar, where's Miram?
Everything okay?
Everything is awesome. Yeah, everything turned out fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Want to play some board games and drink wine? Or should I beat your butt at one of my video games?
Hey,
while
you
we
said that
drink
already.
wine? Or, I mean, we have a few hours. We could, you know.
Wink, wink. Mio reaches up and grabs a game off her bed and wiggles her eyebrows up and down.
We could play a completely different kind of game.
Play dating sim with Mio. You step closer to Mio, and her cheeks instantly flush pink. Mio takes your hands and walks up the stairs to her bed. She giggles softly, rolling her eyes to say, "Yes, it's a bunk bed. Deal with it." She sits on the bed, somehow fitting perfectly between all the stuffies and electronics strewn about. She slides a few games out of the way and pats her hand down on the sheets, inviting you to join her. For the next while, the two of you laugh and enjoy a silly dating game called Crush Crush. It's nice just to spend time together. After all the fun is over, the two of you cuddle for some time. And at some point, Mio finally falls asleep. You gingerly slip away from her embrace and quietly leave her room. It's that moment that you feel the buzz of a phone vibrating in your pocket. You're surprised to find it's Harris's phone. The message on the front screen says it's from a boss. We know what you did to Harris. I didn't do nothing to Harris. We're gonna have to talk very soon. See you later. When you attempt to send a message in reply, an error pops up quickly. Message not sent. Putting the phone away, you check one last time on Mio and decide it's time to go. You have a feeling Mio is no longer in danger, but there's still more to do. You leave quietly, lock the door behind you. You leave quietly, locking the door behind you. The drive home is dark and quiet. So that's it. We got Mio done. We're on the dawn of July 28th. Night was filled with bad dreams. You saw faces drowning in rapid waters. It takes you a few minutes to shake the feeling. Oh, okay. Good. More money! Oh, we got, yeah. Okay. Still got L. We're about to go do Eero. Still got Cassie. Eero hates us. We have got all 5 of Mio's secrets. So let's go talk to Saji. This is Chief Kawase. I need to talk. We need to talk about Eero. I've made a terrible mistake and need to explain things to you. Come to my house soon. For Eero. Well, it's for Eero. Oh boy, it's been a long time since I talked to Eero. Alright, off to Saji's house. The drive to Chief Kawase's place is treacherous. The rain is pouring in buckets, and you hydroplane several times on otherwise unremarkable roads. The storm rolls overhead. Thunder rumbles every few seconds. Oh, what's this? Hold on, I'm checking something on X. Twitter. Oh. Every few seconds, the wind is blowing trees nearly sideways along the coast. Oh, excuse me. I just had lunch. When you finally reach Saji's place, he's waiting outside for you. Away from the flash of police lights, he appears much more elderly, much less menacing. He signals for you to park and come inside. As you enter, you hear him bark from the kitchen just out of sight.
Shoes off!
Yes, sir. The order hangs in the air for a moment, but is followed shortly after by...
Please, remove your shoes.
When you walk inside, there's a pot of tea with 2 cups set on the table. Saji is sitting already, like a grim statue of Buddha, his expression made of stone.
Sit. We will speak.
He doesn't look that elderly. You do as he instructs, sitting opposite to him, waiting for him to make the first move in the conversation.
Thank you for coming to speak with me. It must not have been easy making the journey.
Because of the storm? Nah, it's fine. It was a tough choice. Another traffic stop like last time, I would have sworn off driving. Doing the right thing is never hard. Saji nods, though he rubs his chin in a gesture you've come to recognize. Means he's thinking you're wrong. He thinks you're wrong.
Perhaps. Perhaps you've never faced a true test of your character. Or perhaps you have better character than I. An interesting thought. First, I must apologize. When we last spoke, I suspected you were a bad person.
Yeah,
I mistook your actions with my daughter for taking advantage of her. I believe now that I was wrong. I'm still not very sure what exactly you're up to. But I spoke with Eli, and with Detective Swayhander. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing, I'm now convinced you are only trying to protect Iro. I am sorry. I was foolish and only succeeded in hurting Iro.
Things would have gone more smoothly if it wouldn't have completely terrified me, yes. Apology accepted. I'm afraid I just can't let something like that go. Saji blinks in surprise, taken somewhat aback by your conjure.
You are very patient and understanding.
Thank you.
I would not have been so quick to forgive.
Yeah, that's just who I am. Hold on, let me take a drink.
It is humbling. Right now, Iro is not answering my calls.
She's not answering my calls either.
She is not answering calls from Eli, or Kari, or other friends. She is hiding from the world, and she is hurting.
Yeah, I think I was the cause of that.
This behavior is more concerning than ever. What has Iro told you about her mother?
She never mentioned her. Iro doesn't speak much about her mom. Iro told me her mother passed away. The anniversary of her passing is soon.
Yes, I see.
Ooh, motivation went up by 3. What's motivation at now? Ooh, nice.
That alone shows me that she must trust you deeply. Iro's mother passed away when Iro was very young. And the circumstances were very tragic. Iro was there when it happened.
Oof.
No, I cannot speak of these things. You do not need to know this to help Iro.
And tell me what I do need to know. Tell me everything, Mr. Kawase. Iro's life might depend on it.
Yes,
I think I need to worry about that.
I will tell you everything. My wife, her name was Rain. She drowned when Iro was only 6 years old. Always, Rain loved surfing. She was world-class, professional. On the day she died, she and Iro had gone to the beach to surf the monster waves. Every year, the storm comes. Every year it brings waves.
I mean, that's what it
Every
does.
year, the waves call to Rain. I was home. Eli was only 3. I hate surfing.
Because you're a wet blanket.
But Rain would take Iro. Tell her to watch Mommy. Show her how to surf the monster waves. Always, Iro would surf with her mom. But during the storm, never. Family friend come to watch Iro while her mom is surfing. But friend becomes distracted. Stops watching for a moment. And, well, Rain drowned, saving Iro from the waves. And Iro blames me.
Wait, why would she blame you? Because you weren't there to help?
Iro has different idea what happened the day her mother drowned. During this time, I was not police chief. I was detective, working with Subrosa PD's drug task force. I was much younger then, very handsome. That is how I married Iro's mom. My partner and I had successfully busted major drug ring, bringing down many powerful criminals. As a result, my partner and I received many threats. We are going to kill your family. We are going to take your children. Your family will pay for what you did. Many, many threats. But they did not stay threats. 1 year after our major bust, my partner went missing. Just gone. Like that. Never heard from him again.
Damn.
Case is cold. Me, I was very scared for my family. I told Rain we should move, but she was fearless. She did not want to live anywhere but Subrosa. One day, we are arguing about it. I tell Rain how guilty I feel that I put her and the kids in danger. Only Hiro overhears this.
Ooh.
And now she thinks her daddy is bad. That he makes it dangerous for his family.
Sorry, I don't understand. How does that make you responsible for your wife's accident?
It does not. But for young Hiro, it did. I am called by search and rescue. I leave Eli with neighbor. I rush to beach as fast as I can drive. When I get there, they have pulled little Hiro from the water. She is okay. Also, they have pulled my Rain. She is not okay. Hiro is screaming and crying. When I run to her, she is so mad at me. She tells me it is my fault. She is hysterical. When everything is over, Hiro did not speak any words for 2 months. Many therapists work with her. They say she is traumatized. She is heartbroken. And she never forgives me. But I think it is because the truth is too haunting for her to look at.
That it was her fault. Yes, no wonder it's difficult for her to talk about.
Only as much as a little girl can be at fault. She only ran into the ocean where her mom was. But I think Hiro will blame herself if she tries to make peace with it. Now, every year on the anniversary of her mother's passing, Hiro gets more and more reckless. She tries more racing her motorcycle, jumping off tall places, dangerous stunts, fighting. And this year, I think she will go surfing.
Yeah, I think you're right about that one.
When the monster waves come. But Eli tells me that when you showed up, Hiro stopped so much these dangerous things that she talks more love and happiness.
Aww.
And that she would not go surfing at all. And I have ruined it.
Yeah, your fault, jerkface.
So, no matter what you think of me, will you please go to Hiro? Will you check on her? Will you try to undo my mistake?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so very much. Eli said he dropped by Hiro's beach house, but no one was home. I will still check there first. When Hiro is sad, she does not stray far from her garage and her CrossFit. If she is there, maybe she'll show herself to you. Good luck.
My luck is at 61. I think I'm good.
My Hiro was very lucky to have met you.
You could say it was almost fate. I'll do my best. I'll start there. Don't reach out to her in the meantime.
I do not believe in such things.
Yeah, well, I
But
do.
if you
So,
can help her, be safe.
the drive to Hero's Beach House is somewhat less treacherous. The downpour relents a little, and you don't feel like your front-wheel drive car is going to float away in a flash flood. Even so, it takes you twice as long to reach Hero's Beach House. You step out of the car into an intense wind. You rush to Hero's porch and knock loudly on the door. After several minutes of After several minutes of knocking and calling her name, you start to look around the rest of the property and quickly find Hiro in her garage, sitting on the floor, sadly leaning against her bike.
Hey,
Hey, babe. You okay?
I'm not home right now.
Can I leave a message? You must be one of her brothers. Are you all rainbow-haired and insanely attractive? Hey, can I not be here too for a while?
Sure, but she never checks those either.
Yeah, okay.
But go ahead, after the beep.
Hiro reaches up behind her head, beeps the horn of her motorcycle.
So, I'm sorry I punched you. I feel really terrible about that. No matter what happens between us, no matter what happens between me and my father, you didn't deserve it. You can probably guess that there's a deep problem between my father and I.
Oh, yeah.
But no one should have to deal with it other than me. I believe the moment any person puts their hands on another person in anger, they've lost the argument. If you're hitting someone, it's to defend yourself, or defend others who can't. It's not for getting anger off your chest on someone you actually care deeply about. I hope you will forgive me.
That was a punch. I forgive you. It sucked. You clapped me good, but I forgive you. I just want to say that it can't happen again. I won't let violence quiet me. Ira looks shocked for a moment. Then a small, wry smile appears just for a moment on her face.
You're a bastard, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
I felt a sudden need to smack talk and defend my right cross. You're really good at getting in my head. I'm glad we're friends. Well, I'm not sure what we are right now, but I'm glad we're not enemies.
Me too.
But thank you. That's the weirdest apology accepted I've ever heard, but thanks.
Hey, you're sounding better.
I think I've got the whole picture. We can go our separate ways now.
No.
Don't worry about me. I'll get over this.
No.
I always do.
Tell me why you're sad. You're holding on to something. I think you've been holding on to it for a while. Tell me what it is. Ira looks up at you surprised. For a moment, she starts to speak, but can't manage any words. You see anger and hesitation and fear all flash across her expressions. She gets mad, balls her fists, but remains quiet. At last, she takes a deep sigh.
Yeah. You're right. You're probably the most observant person I've ever met. Since I
That's
dragged you
me.
in, I'll tell you. When I was a lot younger, I used to spend a lot of time with my mom. She taught me how to surf, how to skate, how to do everything that I love. Back then, my father was a very serious man.
Still is.
He didn't show much affection to his family. He was very, very harsh with his sons, especially Eli. He was always very busy with work. A policeman, going after very dangerous criminals. One time, he solved a case that brought many, many people to justice. Powerful, wealthy people. People with ties to the community. People with ties to the government. He was hailed as a hero. But the consequences of his work were that his family, us, always felt we were in danger. We got letters and messages that said they were going to kill us. Strangers on the street would tell my mom that she was going to be killed, that I was going to be taken away. It got so bad that the police asked my father to go into protective custody. But my mom refused. She was very attached to this town, to the ocean and the forest here. She didn't want to be chased away.
Hold on, before I continue. Okay.
And she was the only one that made us feel safe. She was my hero.
She sounds really cool. But something did happen.
Oh wow, she was wicked cool. Take my guns and Eli's charm, and that was my mom. I didn't realize it at the time, but the fear did have an effect on my mom. She became more bold with her thrill-seeking. She started drinking more.
See, that was something that Saji left out.
And I didn't realize it back then, but she was becoming depressed, which finally resulted in her taking the ultimate risk. Something she had wanted to do since she was young, but knew was too dangerous. I think I told you about this tropical storm going on.
Yep.
It hits Sabrosa every year.
Everyone's told me about it.
And every year, it brings these incredible waves. Huge monster waves. The kind professional surfers dream about. And when the conditions are right, you can indeed surf them. But there are conditions where you shouldn't. When the danger is too high. when the storm is too intense. And my mom decided to surf in those conditions.
Do you think she was intentionally reckless and no one stopped her?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if I could ever know.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna I'm gonna go back and change that one.
And she was the only one that made us. She was my hero. Oh wow, she was wicked. Take my guns and I didn't realize it. She became more bold, and I didn't realize it, which finally resulted in her. I think I told you about this tropical. And every year it brings, and when the conditions are right, but and my mom decided to surf. No, my father didn't know anything about the surfing.
Okay.
No one who saw what happened was as experienced as my mom. How could they second guess her? My mom brought me and a friend along when she went surfing that day. She wanted me to see that fear couldn't stop her from doing what she loved. And she went out in the water just as the other storm surfers were coming in. Just as things were becoming much too dangerous.
What happened next? Did the waves get her?
This is where it's hard to remember. Things happened so fast. I remember being worried for my mom. I could tell she was afraid. She had this look in her eyes. The same look she got when people told her she was going to be killed. When they told her I was going to be taken. She went out anyway, and I remember cheering for her. But at some point, I lost track of her. The waves were so large, and the water was so choppy. And I was worried she needed help. I remember I got so afraid that I started calling for my dad. It got to be too much to handle. So when my babysitter was distracted, that's when I grabbed a surfboard and ran to go help her.
You went into the ocean? But you were what, 6 years old? Nobody stopped you?
Yes, only 6. And that's where my memory gets wonky. I remember my mom and I on a surfboard, but the surfboard getting ripped away by a wave. I remember holding on to a life ring by myself. The weird rubber feeling on my arms, and the rope line hurting my fingers. I remember my mom's hand and her voice. I remember my dad coming when it was too late. And that's all I can remember. I was so mad at my father for making Mom so scared that she disappeared into the ocean. For failing to save her. For not crying at her funeral. And I've never forgiven him.
You said you remember the floating on the life ring. Where did it come from? You didn't take one surfing, did you? And now you get a reminder every year.
No, I didn't, but I'm not sure why that's... I mean, my mom didn't bring it out. She was a lifeguard. She swam all the time with that. The life ring. I do remember holding on to it. That's what I was holding on to when... Oh no. The life ring. Mom had it. She must have gone to shore when I was... Oh no. Oh no.
Hero jumps to her feet in a panic. A deep dread washes over her face and makes her pale. She turns to run. You grab her arm.
No! It can't be! I didn't mean to!
No, you didn't.
No, 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 no! Where did the life ring come from? Why did Mom have it? I didn't. I killed my mom.
Iroh's stare becomes hollow. She hangs over the abyss.
I did! I went out into the ocean! It's my fault she's dead!
Iroh tries to pull away from you, but you hold her firm.
No! No, what did I do? She was okay! She got away from the waves! This is all my fault!
Fuck no, I'm not letting her go.
No! Let me go! I killed my mom! I killed my mom! Oh no! Oh my god, no! Please!
Iroh begins to sob. Yeah, you think? She stops trying to pull away from you. She begins to sob.
Oh, Mom! I'm so sorry, Mom! I'm so sorry!
You hold Iroh, gently hugging her as she cries into your chest. She sobs, balls her fists against you, and lets years of anguish pour out of her, her tears soaking the front of your shirt. When she finally stops, time itself feels like it freezes. Even the storm outside abates, and only the constant churn of the waves outside can be heard. It's impossible to tell how long that moment lasts. Until finally she speaks.
How could I have forgotten? How could I have missed something so important?
Trauma's a bitch.
I've been so mad at my dad all these years for driving my mom into the ocean. But she made it back. She must have. And then she went back out for me. How?
Don't blame yourself, you were a kid. No one could have expected you to deal with trauma like that. Sometimes we forget things. We protect ourselves. It's a hard truth you had to face.
I've been so angry and hurt for so long. All because I didn't want to blame myself. Where do I even go from here? How do I pick up all these pieces?
Everyone who cares about you is ready to help, including your father. Just take it one day at a time.
Including you?
Including me.
I can't tell you how much that means to me. I know our time together is short. I know any day now I'm going to lose you. I know the future's
3 more days.
foggy and scary and isn't prone to letting people be happy. But you've helped me so much. And when I'm near you, I feel this electricity inside of me. Before circumstances interrupt us, before life finds a way for me to mess things up again, I promise, if the answer is no, I won't be hurt. But if you want to, I want to.
Iroh kisses you back. She puts her hand delicately on your chin, and you wrap your arms gently around her waist. After a few moments of kissing and embracing, she pulls away. Iroh goes to her motorcycle and sits down, softly smiling. She pats the seats next to her, inviting you to sit. You do. Time melts away as the two of you share the bike, holding and nuzzling each other as you listen to the rain outside. It's a quiet, intimate moment that makes you feel closer to her. Later, after a long time spent in warm silence, still embracing her on her bike, Iroh kisses your cheek softly and
I
says,
should let my family know I'm okay. They've all been worried about me. And I need to call my dad. I suspect things are going to be complicated for a while. Would you make me a promise? Promise me you won't leave town before saying goodbye. I just want to make sure I see you again. Hopefully on a calmer day. Will you? Thank you. I'll see you again.
No, you won't, but... Iro kisses you and make your way back to your car. As you drive off, you have an immense feeling of victory. And you know with uncanny certainty that Iro is now safe. One of the destined maidens is safe from harm. Time for the rest. The storm is not over yet. So Iro went back up to the lovey-dovey, that's good. You wake up to the sound of a large branch snapping outside. It lands on the neighbor's car, but misses yours. Perhaps it's a good sign. We're getting as much money as we can, boys. And now we're on to L. What time we got? Okay. Well, technically, it's been an hour, but because of that disruption. I'm not sure if you looked outside recently, but the weather outside is rather frightful. So your company would be more than delightful. If you'd like to get together soon, let me know. I would definitely love the company. If we can make that if we can make that trip safely. Take care. Okay, let's have a look here. So we've got all of Iro's secrets. We don't involve Cassie's secrets. We've got all of Mio's secrets. So Elle is the one I have the worst time with getting her final secret. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm able to get it. But I'm going to save it for now. And we got 3 more days to go. As you're getting ready to leave for Elle's house, an extremely loud blast of thunder rattles the house. Quill has taken refuge under your bed, along with several loads of laundry for good measure. You open the front door to peek out, and are surprised to see garbage cans and shopping carts tumbling down the street like leaves. The wind is howling. The sound of branches breaking fills the air as well, and even the shocks in your car whine as the gusts push it on its side. The storm is now on the verge of becoming a full hurricane. An earlier report said the main storm would make landfall tonight, but appears to be earlier than expected. It looks very, very likely that a drive would be a bad idea. Just as you consider your next move, suddenly your phone rings. It's Elle. You answer.
Hello, sweetheart. I just noticed that it's raining pretty heavily outside right now.
Yeah, it is.
Also, a tree across the street fell down. There's a truck underneath it. If I knew truck brands, I would make a joke, because the tree sure made one of this truck. Anyway, I'm absolutely terrified of the thought of you driving on the roads right now, and wanted to make sure you weren't actually thinking about coming. So, I would really like to know what's going on, and how it'll involve you staying safe.
It's just a little rain, Elle. And wind. There's wind too. Well, I'm not sure. Weather seems like the worst reason to cancel a date. Oh, thank you. I was just finishing up my will before making my way to your house.
I understand completely. I often second guess whether to cancel my plans to go to the farmer's market if it's raining a little. But in this case, I'm fairly certain the farmer's market isn't even open now. Too many farmers blew away. So maybe we too should change our plans, like the proud and noble farmer. Sorry, I'm just joking because I am genuinely afraid for you. Do you think maybe it would be best to change our plans tonight?
Hey, John, how are you doing? Good to see you again.
We could try a remote date. worst of it. We can just pretend tonight is tomorrow.
And you're safe because I think I'm done all the peanut stuff, so I'm doing pretty good.
What do you think?
I want to see you. I can handle it. Trust me. I suppose we can try doing stuff over the phone. There's just a few things we might miss out on. On second thought, let's just reschedule for tomorrow. I'm gonna go hide underneath the bed with my cat.
Oh, goodness. You're really going out there? Really, really?
I mean, look at that buff stat. Look at that buff stat.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to be worried sick. Okay, just to incentivize you and inspire you to make it here safely, I was hoping maybe we could, take a bath tonight? I mean, like together.
I'd be down.
A bath together. See you soon.
Knowing that the drive to L's will likely kill you, you decide to jog instead. After all, you always see reporters out in storms like this getting blown over from hurricane force winds. Why not you? Oh, you think that's something. You think that's something. Hold on. Look at that suave stat. Look at that suave stat. 117. I'm one suave ass motherfucker. What would normally take about 10 minutes to drive and maybe 20 to jog takes you over an hour. But you make it. And you flip Storm the bird on your way up to Elle's door. When you knock, she throws open the door right away. She's wearing a towel and looks incredibly concerned.
Oh my gosh, it took you so long. I was so worried. Did you run here? Oh, where are you getting my messages? You're freezing. Oh, let me take your temperature. We might need...
Kiss her. You scoop Elle into your arms and kiss her with all the swagger you can muster. She responds with reluctant eagerness, letting you kiss her. When you finally stop, every inch of her face is blushing, and she breathes a bewildered sigh.
Phew! Well, it seems that you're feeling alright. That's very good.
Elle takes you by the hand into her bathroom, where you see a fancy clawfoot tub in the middle of the room. She leans over the tub to turn on the faucet, and you can hear her quietly humming a happy tune to herself. Oh, I never noticed the faucet was leaking before. That's a nice little detail. As the tub fills, Elle returns to you and smiles.
May I?
She shyly touches your shirt and you nod. She laughs nervously, then takes your arm and wraps it around her.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. She takes you by the hand and the two of you carefully climb into the tub. The water feels hot against your storm-soaked skin. But as you immerse yourself in, everything begins to relax. The tub is just large enough to perfectly hold both of you. Elle reclines back in her towel, reaches for your hand, and wraps him around her. Then she sighs, happily.
There. This is where I always wanted to be.
It lives up to the hype. Sigh back. I mean, this could have been a first date. Just so it's said.
Are we competing now for most contented sigh? I'm not usually very competitive, but I think I might have the advantage.
I'm just gonna quickly save here. Over the next hour, you and Elle take turns washing each other. Washing. At one point, she finally whispers to you, I want what you want.
If you'd rather just relax and be here, that's okay.
Show affection to Elle. You draw her against you. She turns back and kisses you. Then over her shoulder, she shoots you a playful grin. She scoops up a handful of water and splashes you with it. The next while is full of laughter and innocent water fights. Afterwards, with Elle held in your arms, You both relax and listen to the rain and wind outside. Just then, you hear the front door open and someone call for Elle.
Elle? Where are you?
Dorian, get the hell out of here! Elle sits up in the bath, startled.
That's Dorian. What's he doing here?
That's a good question.
Quick, I don't want him to find you here like this. Quickly hide behind that screen.
You do as she instructs, quickly ducking behind a large folding screen at the end of the room. That would be her changing area. You hear Dorian coming up the stairs.
Elle, are you here? Are you sleeping?
Yes, go away.
I'm in the bath, Dorian. Why are you here? It's too dangerous outside to be visiting anyone.
I was worried about you, and I needed to speak to you. You're having a bath. That's... Well, speaking of safety, why would you do that? It's very clearly on the too risky list.
I know, Dorian. I've taken precautions.
Yeah, she has me.
Listen, why don't we talk later? I'll dry off and get dressed. If the storm calms a bit, I'll come up to the estate. I'll make us tea.
It can't wait, Elle. I'll just come talk to you. And then it'll be done.
Dorian, I'm not decent.
Here.
Dorian reaches in the bathroom and shuts off the light.
Now your dignity is intact.
Before Elle can protest, Dorian enters the room. Elle places her hands defensively over her breasts as Dorian walks into the room slowly. In a moment of tense, awkward silence, a branch snaps off a tree outside, sounding very much like a gunshot.
Gosh, look at you, Elle. When you moved into Mother's old house, I recall standing in this room, wondering what a shame it was. The tub, I mean. I recall thinking this beautiful clawfoot tub would go largely to waste, given that you couldn't. Well, given that such bathing required at least a chaperone. And here you are. You've changed so much in the last few weeks. It's astounding.
Yeah, she has me to thank for that.
Dorian, you shouldn't be in here. It isn't appropriate.
What? You mean you being naked? We've seen each other naked many times, Elle. Do you remember the nude beaches in Ibiza? Or the sweat lodges Father used to take us to? Where is all this coming from? This hostility?
I don't think it's hostility. I think it's just, common sense.
You've been acting strange since my birthday. Throwing me into the water, that gift you got me, completely out of character for you. I'm worried, Elle. I'm worried something is influencing you. I'm worried someone may be taking advantage of you.
Hey, if anybody's taking advantage of her, it's you.
Dorian, listen to me. I am your sister. I am a grown woman. So you need to leave. Right now.
That's telling.
I know that this is the doing of that promiscuous asshole you let into our house.
Asshole!
I told you already. They've been seen going out with a dozen women.
Oh, it's not that many. Carry the one. Maybe.
One of them is a known criminal. Another is the police chief's daughter. What does that sound like to you, Elle? Does that sound like the actions of a good person? Thank the goddesses you aren't intimate with them. Who knows what plague you could catch from a person like that?
Signal Elle encouragement. Oh, okay. And I got 5 motivation from it? Hell yeah. Okay. Elle sees you, her eyes momentarily flickering in your direction, but she makes no other movements. Elle stands in the tub. Water surges around her, dripping from her body, spilling over the edges. With the added height of the clawfoot tub, she now stands slightly taller than Dorian.
Dorian, I am not your property.
That's telling him.
I am not a doll for you to dress. I am not a pet for you to bring to heel. I am your sister, and that is all I am. And every bad thing in my life is your fault.
Elle steps out of the tub, her one arm holding up her towel, while the other one levels an accusatory finger at Dorian. You go, girl. And I'm going to save again. Actually, I'm going to save over an old one. Just in case.
You are going to leave me alone now, forever. You will not call me. You will not visit. You will travel far away, and you will lose my number and my email, and you will not speak my name.
Go Elle, I love it.
Now leave.
Elle turns her back and gingerly steps back into the tub. Dorian stands in stunned silence. So completely is his bewilderment that for an entire minute he can't even turn towards Elle. You see rage spark on his face, a grimace of wrath, petty and exposed.
Now you listen to me. You are a barely functioning, disabled, ignorant ingrate. This family has done more for you, sacrificed more for you, than anything anyone could call reasonable.
Elle closes her eyes, turning away from Dorian, and lays back as though returning to her bath in earnest.
Goodbye, Dorian.
I am not finished. You have done nothing but demonstrate that the allowances made for you have led you down promiscuity and ruin.
Goodbye, Dorian.
You stupid, slow, clumsy bitch of a sister.
Alright, now I want to jump to that screen and throttle him.
All I have ever shown you is more kindness than you deserve. More loving patience than you ever earned.
Goodbye, Dorian.
Just to get it straight, I want to jump to the screen and throttle Dorian. Chris Burns is awesome in my books, you know. He sometimes lurks in my channel, Rubik's Lover 12. Awesome guy. Told him I'm hype him up in, in the stream. Great guy, great voice actor. Awesome streams. He's playing WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 on his stream some nights. So, as a wrestling fan myself and a wrestler myself, that's really cool to see.
And if you think I'm gonna let you throw your life away for some casual hookup, you're mistaken.
Goodbye, Dorian.
You keep telling him that, girl.
I will see you penniless. I have power of attorney over your trust. I can direct your inheritance away.
Fuck you, Dorian.
Goodbye, Dorian.
That's what she should be saying. Fuck you, Dorian.
I will take this house. I will have you remanded to psychiatric care. I will make sure everyone in this town knows you're a slut.
Goodbye, Dorian. Please turn the light on your way out.
Then she just did not give a fuck. I love it. Dorian for a moment stands utterly dumbfounded. Elle continues to lie back, her eyes closed, as though relaxing without a care in the world. Dorian paces back and forth, just once. You can see the anger and frustration building on his face. Then, an uncanny calmness comes to him. You see his face become tranquil, his eyes become distant and dead. He calmly reaches over and turns the light back on.
Very well, sister. We shall burn our house and all our bridges.
Oh, my face is my cam box is covered in Dorian's face. Oh well.
And call it justice. Dies irae, dies illa.
Grab Dorian. You swiftly but quietly rush to Dorian's side, just as he picks up a porcelain vase from the fireplace. He's incredibly, almost unnaturally fast. Even guessing his next move, you barely stop him in time. Ooh, you grab his arm. The vase mere inches from Elle's forehead.
You!
Me! Elle opens her eyes in shock. She screams. You and Dorian struggle for a moment. He rips the vase from you, and your wet feet send you sliding and sprawling on the floor. In a brief instant it takes you to get back to your feet, Dorian has already fled outside, moving like a shadow. You run downstairs, but you hear his car screech down the street. You rush back to Elle's side. She's wrapped herself in a towel and looks shaken.
I can't believe he tried to hurt me. I never thought he would do something like that again. Hurting me would burn his entire world down. He's so much worse than I even imagined.
I have to go after him. Are you okay? Just saves everywhere. Let's try Are You Okay first.
I am. Don't worry about me. Listen, Dorian is mixed up in things you can't even imagine. He has all these people working for him. Scary, terrible people. I think they're criminals. Please just call the police. Tell them what happened. I'm going to get dressed and go to Bonnabelle's. She said if I get scared during the storm, I could stay with her. Dorian will have no idea where I am. If the police catch him, I'll tell them everything. Just please tell me you won't try to face him alone.
I want the final secret.
Just... I don't know what I would do if something happened to you. Hurry and alert the police. Dorian has the money and connections to disappear. I hope he doesn't do anything drastic. But take care. I'll be okay. I love you.
Elle kisses you and then goes to get her things. A short while later, Bonnabelle comes to pick her up. It turns out she drives a badass off-roading SUV. You decide your next move. Oh, no secret from crap. Okay, hold on, let's go from here. Because I've never gotten Bonnabelle. I've never gotten Elle's final secret. No,
he's dangerous. Much more dangerous than you know. Listen, Dorian is mixed up in things you can't even imagine. He has all these people working for him. Scary, terrible people. I think they're criminals. Please just call the police. Tell them what happened. I'm going to get dressed and go to Bonnabelle's. She said if I get scared during the storm, I could stay with her. Dorian will have no idea where I am. If the police catch him, I'll tell them everything. Just please tell me you won't try to face him alone. Thank you. Hurry and alert the police. Dorian has the money and connections to disappear. I hope he doesn't do anything drastic. But take care. I'll be okay. I love you.
Ah, damn it. Like, I mean, it's great that I'm A+ing her date, but damn it, I want that final...
You are going to leave me alone. You will not call me. You will not.
What happened to Irish Dorian? Oh, crap.
thought he would do something like that again. Hurting me would burn his entire world. He's so much worse than I even imagined. I am. Don't worry about me. Listen, Dorian, he has all these people. Please just call the police. I'm going to get dressed. Dorian will have no idea. If the police catch him, just please tell me you won't try to face him alone. I don't know what I would do if something happened to you. Hurry and alert the police. Dorian has the money and connections to I hope he doesn't do anything drastic. But take care. I love you.
Okay. I've done every possible combination. I'm missing something. So, either way, it is time for a break. I'm actually going to spend my break looking this up. So, yeah, it is time for a break. So give me 10 minutes, and 10 minutes more or less, and I will be right back with quite possibly the conclusion of Hush Hush. So stick around and we'll be back with more. All right, we are back from break, and I was looking over just what to do, and I think I messed up royally. Well, not royally, but forgetting Elle's final secret, I totally messed up on that. And the last save that I have is all the way back on July 19th, and I'm not going through all that again. So unfortunately, I'm not getting the mega good ending, but we're going to continue on. We are into the next day, and before we do that, gotta tease this one more time. And just a quick reminder that the 12-hour birthday stream will be the season finale of the Irish Bandit show, and new season will be starting on July 3rd. At that point, we'll all be well into Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. There we go. But yeah, the new season, I'm calling it, will start on the 3rd, and yeah, lots of new stuff. Not new starting screen, new intro screen, and you'll just see everything when it comes. So let's get back into Hush Hush, because we are almost done. We have 2 more days left, and we have 2 more dates left as well. So let's get into that. Wait. Aha! See, I remembered this time. I forgot last time. All right, let's talk to Cassie. Oh, hell no. Are you seeing this BS going on outside? It's the freaking end of the world out there. It's times like these I want to go stock up on pizza and wait for things to blow over, literally. So drop by soon. Pizza will be my treat. It'll be romantic and junk. See you soon. The car ride to the pizzeria is finished. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna go to be right back, but I just want to check a few things first. So I'm gonna switch over here. Okay. Okay. The car ride to the pizzeria is strange. By now, the storm has completely blown itself out, crashing against the shore and the Rocky Mountains beyond. Near hurricane-force winds meet their match and subside. However, there's still strange electricity in the air, a hot, humid feeling that makes the hairs on your arms and legs stand on end. You've never seen a more forbidden sunset, or felt so stifled by silence. There are no birds singing. The ocean is oddly calm. Somehow it's all worse than the rain. Regardless, your trip is uneventful. You arrive safely and spot Cassie waiting outside the pizzeria. In the light, she almost seems to be made of paper and glass, and your heart aches to see her. As though to break the tension, she spots you and flips you the bird. You step out of the car and Cassie runs over to you. You scoop her up in a hug, spinning her around in the air, and she laughs and squeals with joy.
You're gonna make me dizzy. Help!
She kisses you and points inside.
Okay, good work. You're right on time. This is quite possibly the most important time of the day. 'Cause this is when Luigi puts all the buy the slice pizzas on sale. Come on.
You walk in and see 2 boxes of pizza on the counter. There's a note on top.
Cassie, here you go. Box them up for you early. $10.
Nice. Usually Luigi won't put them in nice boxes for me. I told him it was a special occasion. He's a true Italiano, you see. A softie for the romantic shit. Thanks, Luigi.
You go to reach into your wallet, but Cassie slaps your hand away.
No. Bad. It's my treat tonight.
Actually, it's morning, but... Cassie reaches in her shirt pocket and pulls out a wad of bills. All $1 bills. She counts $10, and the extra $2 for the tip. I don't mind picking up tonight. Thanks, babe. I'm hangry. Why do you keep so many small bills?
No problemo. You're in for a treat. Luigi always puts a fresh pie on just before the dinner rush, but some nights it barely gets touched. And I think tonight we're in luck.
I think so, too. Actually, there's a better way of doing that. I could just go here. Yeah. Here we go. Yes, I'm using a walkthrough. Deal with it. Where are we, the 30th? Because if I can't get L's final secret, I'm probably going to go back again once I'm done and do that. Just so I can say that I did it. Okay. I think we're gonna pizza! Pizza time! Cassie leads you around the back of the pizzeria, where you follow her up a hallway to stop outside her apartment door.
Right, here we go. The moment of truth.
First time I've been let inside Casa de Caprice.
This is my place. Actually, it used to be Mel's place. Then it was Mel's and my place.
And then it was your place.
And now it's mine. And I would like to take you up there.
Okay, I'm oddly excited to see this. No time like the present. Pick her up.
Unhand me, brute!
Nope.
You're ruining the build-up. I have more awkward things to say down on the street. You're going to make me drop the pizza.
I mean, I only buy one of those. But you're gonna drop the pizza. When you reach the front door, Cassie takes a moment to take a deep breath before reaching for her key. Before she can turn it, she quickly pulls away and says,
Oh, I just remembered. I didn't clean up. Whatever, come in. Watch where you sit.
Cassie opens the door and you enter. There's a lot to see. Right away you see quite a few old pizza boxes scattered here and there. The whole apartment is one room. There's very little in terms of furniture. Just a couch, chair, desk, bed. A few dishes are piled up in the sink, but not bad. There's no noticeable odor in the air. It's not quite squatter levels, more like college dorm.
Well, what do you think? Don't you freaking say it's very me, or else I'm gonna smack you, so help me.
It's quaint. It needs tidying up. It's awesome, it feels homey. You live like a samurai turtle.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I love that line.
Oh, you mean like the cartoon? Yeah, I remember that reporter girl. What was her name? May? Wow, I used to want to be a reporter, 'cause she was cool. I'm owning this samurai turtle thing, owning it!
As you should.
Alright, let's eat! Come sit with me on the bed. We gotta eat the pizza before grease attaches half the box to the bottom.
Yeah, that sucks. Cassie sits with you on the bed and opens the boxes. She gets a certain sparkle in her eyes when she sees the pizzas, one of which is missing a few slices. Hey, who took my damn pizza?
Aw, boss, there's olives house on this one tonight. Is this the house special? Oh no. Oh, that Luigi. This is the Sicilian. It's my favorite. That Luigi, I tell ya. He's a real class act.
Sounds it.
If I were the homebody type, I'd probably just marry him and start giving him babies. But I hate kids, so it's a lonely apartment for me. Sorry, I'm blabbing. Just excited for pizza. Grab a slice.
Cassie chews for a few moments before
I
answering.
don't know if I agree with the basis of your question. Next. Hand me that slice with the extra olives. Yeah,
You
there
can take-
we go.
You can take the one with all the olives on it, babe. What's the random wood pallets over there?
Do you know how useful those things are? You can make, like, a bench out of them, or a bookshelf or something.
Or a TV stand.
I don't know, do I look like a wood carpenter? You got a little schmutz here. One sec. There you go.
What's with all the junk on your desk?
Oh, I went to a job fair once, because they were offering free coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed up for a bunch of newsletters and junk. You know, for like school and stuff. Anyway, they send me stuff, I read it. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do something about it.
As well you should.
Did you grab napkins? No? Hand me that shirt right there. I can even fold it so it'll look fancy.
You were really excited to buy me dinner.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It sounds really silly whenever I say it out loud, but for me, there's something about feeding someone else that just lets them know how special they are to you. I know, right? Super dumb, but whatever.
Nah, nothing dumb about
One
that.
guy comes up to me and says, I just want to feed you. And I'm getting tingly and looking for a ring to put on that.
Baby, I just want to feed you pizza.
Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to buy you dinner once. On my own. With my own money.
Well, you're sweet.
And a Luigi discount. Don't forget, he doesn't just hand those out. I'm special. So, a lot of shit's been going down the last 10 days. I haven't even been asked to run product anywhere in 2 weeks-ish. Apparently, things are falling apart upstairs. Don't know what it means. Don't know if any heat's gonna fall on me. But as you know, I owe these people a lot of money. Like, a lot. And even if everyone above me gets busted, someone else is sure to come along and make good on that bill. So I don't think my problems are gonna go away, one way or another. May as well eat pizza.
How much money do you owe them? Couldn't you just leave? If things are falling apart, they might not notice you go. Hopefully the cops crack down and solve the problem. How much money do you owe them?
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna tell you that. A girl's gotta have some dignity, right? Some secrets. I tell you that number. Well, then that number becomes the size of the problem. The size of the me problem. Just forget I said anything.
How much? Cassie. Not the problem number, the freedom number.
Are you even listening to how lame and sad you sound? Stop it before you pull a muscle! Alright, can we focus on the pizza here?
If I bench press you, you have to tell me. Cassie goes to take a bite, but pauses when she hears you. She leans over and pinches your bicep. Drawing on her knee she leans over and pinches your bicep. Draws on her knee, pretending to do some math.
What the hell? When am I ever gonna get an offer like that?
You lay down on Cassie's bed and she manages to lay fairly stable across your chest.
Don't drop me!
I'll try not to. Don't throw me down, Clock. I'll try not to, Aunt Bethany. She crosses her arms and holds her whole body rigid. You count down. 1, 2. That's counting up.
Look at this, I'm flying!
After 30 reps, you set her down.
That was fun. I mean, it was sort of weird and dumb and whatever, but fun. You can bench press me anytime, sweet cheeks.
Hey-oh.
As of last month, I still owe around $86,000.
That all? Shit.
It's gonna take a few more years to pay back.
This is why I just count off $100 bills for her.
I've been thinking of picking up a part-time job, but Liliana's been hinting she might get me to deal right on the street.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
I hope not. It's much easier pretending I'm not a terrible person when I don't have to look anyone in the eye.
We'll figure it out.
Excuse me if I don't hold my breath. I mean, I know I don't look it sometimes, but I'm tough.
Yes, you are. She flexes her biceps for you to feel. It's delightfully toned.
See? Oh, here, check this out. I've been doing all these back exercises. See? By the way, you're basically the only person who's gonna care about this junk. Anyway, feel my upper back and shoulders. Feel them.
You give them a squeeze.
Nice, eh? Now give my glutes a squeeze. I'm in great shape.
You also squeeze her glutes, which are exceptionally toned.
Not bad, huh? I've actually been trying to take a little better care of myself. Last year sometime, I basically stopped eating. Because I had no money. I wound up dropping like 25 pounds from where I am now. I had to buy this sparkle belt from the thrift store for 75 cents because none of my clothes were fitting anymore. Anyway, that was before. This is now. And I'm not doing too bad, if you ask me. Although, just a side note, those shoulder squeezes felt pretty nice. Hint?
Rub her shoulders.
Oh, wow. Your hands are like dummy strong. What the hell? What are you squeezing every day to get thumbs that... Oh, God.
You rub Cassie's shoulders, her shoulder blades, her neck. At first, she exaggerates how good it feels, as to encourage you to continue.
Oh my God. Best
Like I need a reason to
ever.
continue. But after a few minutes, she becomes more and more quiet, until she's mostly communicating in happy, soft sighs. As you work your way down her lower back, she unexpectedly reaches over her and removes her jewelry. She then moves to lie face down and allow you much easier canvas to work with.
You're so good to me.
What do I need to do next? You find all her pressure points in her back, then start digging elbow into her left shoulder.
Ooh!
Cassie looks back surprised, but laughs and gives you a wink. You follow the knots all over Cassie's body. You rub the palm of your hands along her spine on either side, and make great big swirls everywhere you feel tension. Your hands drop down her sides and squeeze her muscles. You massage away your knots, and this elicits a deep sigh from Cassie. She slowly turns over, her eyes dreamy and content.
Please.
Have a pillow fight. Yes, that's what we're calling it. You immediately start to kiss Cassie more passionately, and while her guard is down, you whack her with a pillow. She reciprocates with a powerful hit from her own pillow. Soon you're having a proper pillow fight. But every so often, you swoop in for a surprise kiss, which makes her laugh. Later, you lay next to each other, exhausted. You watch Cassie breathing deeply for several minutes, then fall asleep. Shortly after, her phone buzzes. You check it. Get over here. Need to talk. Now. You decide that's a good idea. You get up, take Cassie's phone, stop to grab one more slice of pizza, and sneak out. The drive to the warehouse is bad. The sun's glare is cold. The water in your water bottle is warm and plastic. When you arrive at the warehouse, you notice that more than a few cars there. Most of the street gang must be inside. Going in by yourself is likely going to be incredibly dangerous. What's your plan? Call for backup, call Fumi, you negotiate for what Cassie owes the gang. You dial Fumi's number and she picks up right away. Hold on a moment. Okay. Let me speak quickly.
My time is incredibly valuable.
You explain where you are and that you have evidence of the gang's activities, and maybe their ringleader.
Alright, I'm coming. I'm bringing all the guns. 15 minutes out. Don't do anything stupid until I get there.
Back over here. Oh yeah. I'll have to go visit one of them when the stream's over. Click. With that done, you get out of your car and walk into the warehouse. When you walk into the warehouse, there are at least 20 other gang members there. All of them are armed. All of them look ready to fight. You notice Dan off to the side, armed with his own gun, perhaps the only face that looks unsure. And Liliana is standing in the middle of them, her weapon drawn.
Welcome, stranger.
Hi.
I thought maybe you'd come.
Well, I am part of the gang, so...
I guess we're going to finish this. Tell me what you want.
I've come to settle Cassie's debt. I want her out of the game. I've come to take you down. I have a secret. Very big, important, life-changing secret.
Tell me what it is.
Taking a moment, recalling every step that led you to this moment, the way seems forward. "24 secrets." Yeah, I don't have 24 secrets. Your boss is expecting me. Tell me where they are. Tell them I'm here. Liliana looks surprised for a moment. Then she pulls out her phone, turns away from you, and makes a call. She only says a few words, then she hangs up.
He's at the Sabrosa Landmark building. Top floor. He's expecting you.
You head back outside to your car and jump in. Just as you're pulling away, you see that 24 police cars and vans come screaming into the parking lot. You catch a glimpse of Detective Fumi in your rearview mirror. Somewhere ahead of you, in the darkness, the Sabrosa Landmark building looms. However, you sense you have one last loose end to tie up. A feline female with a final secret. So you turn your car towards home. Yeah! Alright. Dawn of the final morning. You're so close. Do not fail now. I won't worry about that. Let's get tech savvied over 60. Hey! The storm is passing, which is good because water falling from the sky is unnatural. Come say hi to me when you can. Okay, I have a funny feeling I'm going to lose my phone, so I should go. Bye! By the time you made it home, the storm has finally passed. The storm clouds finally break into pieces, with fluffy white clouds scattering in all directions. The dreadful humidity finally leaves the air. Your flight home is in a few hours, and as far as you know, there are no other loose ends to tie up. Save for your unusual roommate. You park in the driveway one last time, and start to approach the house. You notice a few fat birds watching you hesitantly from the tree, but otherwise, no other soul present. You open the front door and call for Quill, but there's no immediate answer. You search upstairs and down, still calling her name. It's only when you get to the kitchen that you finally hear a reply through the window.
Ew, out here. I'm in the garden.
Going out the back door, you enter the garden and immediately spot Quill kneeling over some potted plants. She appears to be giving them a pep talk.
I know that sometimes I like to chew on you guys before you're ready. I have apologized for this in the past, but it's an ongoing issue, and the apology deserves renewal. So I just want all of you to know that I will try my absolute hardest not to nibble on a single bud until you're all feeling better.
Well, that's really kind of you, Quill.
I know many of you got way too much water and wind, and none of us appreciated the extra thunder this year. So do your best, and I'll keep the back door locked if the temptation is getting too much. That should keep you safe, at least for a little while. Okay, team meeting over. Dismissed.
Quill stands up and walks over to you happily.
Hello! Isn't it a beautiful day? This is my favorite time of year, when no one is trying to kill me.
Yeah, that is a great time of year. So you know that the people that were after you are gone? I imagine lack of thunder and lightning is also a bonus.
I'm not sure that I'm sure about anything, to be honest.
I mean...
But as far as my kitty senses can take me, I feel like things are safe once again. So yay! Good for us. Happy days have returned. So now that everything is back to normal, are you going to stay? Or are you going back to where you came from? I would like to put in a kitty vote for you to stay, but I'm perfectly happy if you'd rather go back to your own litter box.
I was thinking it's time for me to be heading home. Might be back in the future. Might give the town a chance to cool down from all my interfering. I haven't considered whether to stay or not. Whether or not to stay.
You should try to never let the place you're napping cool down while you're away. But I'll keep a spare sunbeam ready for you.
Aww.
In case you ever wander back into town. Now that things can get back to normal, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. There's the garden, of course, but there's also some mice in the basement I need to evict. Not to mention laying in the sink with the water on. Just a little. It gives me a thrill. Like I'm being a naughty kid. But I feel like maybe you have some questions for me still.
Oh, I have
I
many
wasn't
questions for
the
you.
most conversationalist while I was freaking out around you. So, do you have anything puzzling your poor brain that I could help with?
So where are you going? Where is your home? See your friend. They were looking for other girls to save just like me? Do you know who it was that was after you?
This is my house, silly. This is my garden. That's my tree. Those are my birds, but don't tell them because they get grouchy.
But wait, I thought this place belonged to your friend. So when I found you that first week I was here, but you didn't know how to use a washing machine. A washing machine you own.
Oh, I used to turn it on all the time. But now, I know how to use it to do the laundry. So everything worked out in the end.
I guess so.
What else do you want to know?
So your friend, they were looking for the other girls to save just like me?
Yes, they told me that they had a dream about two ladies with very big bazungas. They got really kissy-kissy with him and told him that a bunch of us were going to die.
Yes, I got Quill's 5th secret.
So it was nice of him to come and try to make that not happen.
Do you know if this happened often? Have you ever been in danger before? Did your friend give you fuzzy feelings?
Not like you. Holy moles. He was very nice, but he didn't have everything you have.
Aw.
Like your face and your voice.
Quill blushes a little and looks at you sideways.
No one's ever made me feel like you.
Aw.
This is fun. I feel like I know all the things, and you don't know any of the things. No, though I knew he was someone you had seen a few times, because sometimes you came home and smelled a little like him.
Do you feel like that was something you should tell me? Might have been easier if you could just give me that information at the beginning. They got a good look at your face. You should be careful when you're being an outdoor kitty.
Oh yes, I've already been practicing my hiding in bushes. Just in case I need to in the future. What else do you want to know? Very sure. Well, thank you for saving me again. It was very kind of you. I dub thee friend of all kitties from now until the end of your 9 lives. Yay!
Yay!
How much longer do you have until you leave?
My flight's in a couple hours. Why?
I just had a question for you.
Okay.
I just want to know if...
Quill stops for a moment. She stares up at you, and her pupils appear to grow larger. It does look very cat-like.
You would like to do that thing we did before. Do you wanna?
This remains the weirdest month of my life.
You're welcome.
You sit down in the grass and pick some catnip. Quill rests her head on your lap, positively gleeful. You run your fingers through her hair, then lean down and kiss the top of your head. Quill purrs so loud it makes you grin. You spend the next little while gently scratching her head, playing with her hair, and giving her little kisses. She purrs and meows. She purrs and meows and even licks your face a couple times. You feel relaxed, happy, and safe from the world. Like you're in a magical bubble. The hour passes too quickly. Before getting up to go, Quill leans over and whispers to your ear. I could never forget you, Quill. That would be rude. She gives your ear a playful bite. At last you make your way to your car. Quill waves at you from the window, as does Sock. You wave back one last time, then drive away. Okay. So now the choice is mine, landmark or airport. All right, let's go. Let's get this over with. You drive in the landmark parking lot, nearly hydroplaning on the painted concrete, and screech into a spot at a reckless angle. There are no other cars in the lot. All the buildings appear to be closed down still, due to the storm. You jump out of your car. Though the storm has passed from the coast, you nonetheless hear the distant roll of thunder further inland, as though to say the danger is not completely over. You run up to the glass doors and pull on the handle. They're locked. Just then you hear a voice come in over the speaker system above you. You immediately see a security camera peering down at you. It's Dorian's voice you hear.
You're here. Good.
Yeah.
We have things to settle.
Oh, you
I'll
think?
let you in just a moment.
Dorian, don't do this. Just come down and turn yourself
I
in.
think we both know where this is going. We two racing towards destiny. I know why you're here.
Do you?
I know who sent you.
Do you?
But I need to make absolutely sure before we continue to the last stage of the game. So enter. You have some choices to make.
A door buzzer blares and you pull on the handle of the door. It opens. You race inside and the door slams behind you. You make your way through the lobby. There's a massive reception area and signs leading to hundreds of offices. Dorian's voice comes over the security comm again.
Take the executive elevator at the end of the foyer. Top floor, it's unlocked.
You do as he asks, finding an elevator with a sign that says no unauthorized entry. You step inside and there's only one button for floor selection. You press it and wait. A deep anxiety begins to creep into your throat. You briefly consider contacting the police, just in case things go sideways. Just as you check your phone, however, you can see that your cell service is blocked entirely. You're alone. The elevator dings, and when the door opens, you immediately hear a voice call out in desperation.
Who's there? Is someone there? Please help! Please! My boyfriend has gone crazy. Please, he's going to hurt us.
Well, that's Bella. You step out of the elevator into another reception area. There's a large desk blocking entry to what looks like doors to an executive office beyond. Laying on the floor are two women tied together. You recognize Alice, Cassie's friend in the gang, and Bella, Dorian's girlfriend, whom you met at Dorian's birthday. Technically, we met her at that weird, kinky, eyes wide shut party. Bella is gasping in desperate fear, while Alice gives you a sad, slightly embarrassed wink.
Please help us. He tied us up. He's going to hurt us.
Hey, babe. Fancy running into you here.
Stay calm.
Quickly,
I'll deal with Dorian.
Call the police before he comes back.
Hey, Bella, is it? Just stay calm. We're in good hands.
Just then, the security comm cracks, and Dorian's voice comes back.
And so, rival, you have arrived and seen my work.
Yeah, pretty twisted work it is, dude. Actually, I guess I could have saved... You know what? I could have saved over my original save.
I hope it goes without saying that your actions here will have consequences. But just how major will those consequences be? If indeed you were sent by destiny, then you should have nothing to worry about. Because if these two die, your quest will not be over, will it?
The hell are you talking about? Bella cries out in English when she hears Dorian say this. Alice nods, sadly, but with a rueful smile.
No, please!
Neither of these are the ones you were charged with protecting, are they? Or maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe you're not my rival. Maybe you're nobody at all. But
I'm not your rival, so...
So, this is simple. Take the gun on the counter. Shoot one of the girls.
Hell
And
no.
I'll let you into my office for a chat. Any attempt to do otherwise, and I'll make a quick phone call to one of my men. And Elle will die. Along with several other people I believe are important to you. The bartender at the arcade, that cute barista girl, the baker. I'll pile bodies on the altar of your failure, and that will be that. Choose wisely. You have 60 seconds.
I'm not hurting anyone, Dorian. Not even you.
55 seconds. I suggest you don't delay. You've come a long way. It's a long road back here.
Dorian, we're both being manipulated. I know you want revenge. Take me if you want, but leave these two out of it. Dorian is quiet for a short time. When his voice returns, it sounds ambivalent, as though he's growing bored.
Very well. We are, after all, both of us pawns in all this. Leave the gun and come in.
Hey,
Let's settle this like civilized people.
good idea. You enter Dorian's office, sinking suddenly into a deep, all-consuming dread. The world becomes dark and slow and sinister. You take in the shapes of books and papers, strewn helter-skelter. A desk lamp lights the room like a perverse beacon in the underworld. What's perhaps most unsettling is the banality of this chamber. This throne of a diseased mind. This is the desk and chair of a cruel drug kingpin, the couch of a murderer, and someone who wants to sleep with his sister. It's so normal and mundane, it racks you with hot, impatient anger. You turn and behold your host at last. Dorian raises his gun for you to see. Then he gestures towards his infuriatingly dull couch.
Have a seat. Let's discuss things.
Well,
So, as you've likely figured out by now, you and I have some mutual acquaintances.
yeah.
2 women, Light and Shadow. Is this ringing a bell?
Sure. Dorian, whatever sick fantasy you have, just leave the girls alone.
And I suppose, like me, they didn't give you the full story. A few years ago, I had a dream. 2 goddesses appeared to me. It was so vivid I could smell them. I could practically taste them. One of the goddesses told me that I was a flawed hero. They said I leaned into shadow. They said I could prove myself. The others said I was perfect, that I could do heroic deeds, even from the shadows. They bid me to find 5 girls and protect them from harm.
One of them was your sister.
What followed was the worst weeks of my life. Manipulating women into loving me so they would tell me their secrets. Finally, when I knew for certain my destined were all safe, beyond harm, I had another dream. Only the Shadow Goddess returned. She praised me, and made love to me, and brought me great pleasures.
Well, hot damn.
But afterward, I took all of the gifts they had given me, and dug deeper into the circumstances that originally put the women into danger. And do you know what I discovered?
That you're crazy? And you need strong meds and patient doctors? One who's endangering them was destined like you? That you're attracted to your sister? Let me just see something. Dorian's face twists in anger for a moment, but he remains calm.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I do.
My feelings for Elle are pure and sacred, and will not scatter at your pathetic whim. I will tell you more, but another insult, and I shall take great pleasure putting a bullet in you.
Okay, no more insults.
This is what I learned. I was not the only piece on the board. I found out that the one I faced, too, was chosen for the task to protect women. They had seduced and bedded for the goddess's amusement. And she, too, had learned about the cycle and tried to disrupt it by killing the destined before her. It came down to she and I. She drew a gun, but I killed her first. And since then, I have been doing what my predecessor would not. I have been hunting down any other destined, any other pawns that creep their way into my town. I have killed 9 other chosen, 9 other rivals, to keep my power secure. Kill them with this gun, in fact. So, tell me, did the goddesses warn you about me?
Not a thing.
Did they charge you with the task to find and kill me?
I wish they had. This would have been a lot more fun.
More fun? Yes, I think I see what you mean. What, I wonder, would become of us joining together? What if we stopped playing their game and made our own? What would they say if we worked together? It is too bad. A shame, really. Maybe we could have formed our own little divine duo. Alas, we can't know. The fact of the matter is, I have killed many rivals.
Well, you ain't gonna kill me.
I shot the last one through the head but a few weeks ago. I've been looking for his silly cat girlfriend, in case she was one of his destined, or one for the next. And now, here you are, a new rival, arriving much faster than the ones before. The goddesses must be growing desperate. Well, the game is back in their court. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for letting me tell you all this. It is a desperate, morbid loneliness when the entire world looks like an empty vessel of meaningless choices.
This world of meaningless choice. Oh wait, that's a different game.
No one to speak to. No one to confess to.
Oh, the infinite
that,
choices, right.
You'll always have my undying gratitude. But after everything you did, the way you've corrupted Elle, well, the game became personal. Really? That's all that needs to be said.
Dorian races the gun to your head. Flip the bitch! Dorian's desk is a monster piece of furniture. So by flipping it, you definitely surprise Dorian. He screams in surprise and anger, suddenly denied his kill, as the top of the desk strikes him in his chest. Yarg! The gun Dorian is holding goes flying. You try to pounce on him, but he scrambles to push a button on the overturned desk, and you see a panic room door open behind him. He rushes to it, and you miss him by inches as he runs through and closes it behind him. A moment later, a bullet narrowly misses you, shot from behind the door. He must have had another gun. You wait for him to stop before you inspect the door. You quickly inspect the door, pressing it before finding a hidden panel with code override. The hardware looks black market, like it's rigged to blow if anyone tries to force it open. That's when you realize you may have already triggered it. Despite having never seen this equipment before, you manage to disconnect the ordnance and open the hatch. You rush into the panic door as quickly as you can. You catch up with Dorian as he's standing outside of a secret service elevator. As soon as he sees you, he raises his gun and shoots at you. The bullet ricochets off the cement wall beside you as you dive for cover. Dorian begins screaming incoherently.
No!
I was pretty coherent.
I win! I'm not letting anyone
I
take
am the
this from
Game
me.
Boy!
I'm not letting anyone control me! I'm not giving in!
Suddenly you hear a strange distant noise, like water is rising around you, softly filling the world. The lights in the room seem to burn brighter. The shadows seem to deepen. The doors to the elevator open behind Dorian. But you don't see an elevator through them. The shaft is empty.
What?
Dorian panics. He accidentally steps backwards through the elevator doors. You can hear him screaming all the way down. The doors close before he hits. You walk back to Dorian's office and locate his desk phone. You phone the police and let them know Dorian Reed is dead. Within a short while, police are swarming the building. They bring you downtown for questioning. After being grilled by 2 uniformed officers for a short time, they receive a message to leave. And Fumi comes in right after.
Quite the mess you made, huh?
I didn't do nothing. We made the mess.
Well, you got that right. If anyone finds out some of the shit we pulled to make this happen, it's both our asses. But I can clean up things from here.
Cool.
And I'll make sure none of it falls on you or your friend Cassie.
Even better.
Just do me a favor. Get your cute butt out of town before you cause any more mess.
Does this mean no last minute smooching before I go? Yes, Detective. Thanks for your help, Fumi.
No. Thank you.
Fumi gives you a wink, then leaves. A cop shows you out. By the time you're back on the street, it's hours later. If you hurry, you can still make your flight. The only thing left to do is to go home. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I just realized that today is your last day in Sub Rosa. I have so much to say to you. So many things I need you to know. Okay, fast version, speedrun. I've never met anyone like you in all my life, and I'm so happy I did. You made the last few weeks so incredibly special for me, and you helped me in ways I don't think I can ever explain. Damn. I didn't know I'd realize you were going. I didn't know I didn't realize you were going. I feel like I've been in a dream. Listen, I hope to the gaming gods we'll meet again someday. You're such an incredible friend, an incredible kisser, an incredible everything. This summer means the world to me. Take care, and please give me your digital teas. Even if we can't be together, we can always game. I'll miss you. All the best. Love, Mia. Oh my, I just looked at my calendar. With everything else going on, I didn't notice that today is the day you're leaving. I didn't even know how to describe what I'm feeling. I need to tell you some things before you go. And I refuse to let what my brother did define my feelings for you. You mean so much to me. I never thought, in 1,000 years, I would ever meet someone as amazing as you. You've helped me find confidence I didn't know I had. You made me feel things I've never felt. I'll never forget the way you kissed me. The way you made me feel important and fun and interesting. So many bad things have happened in my life. But it wasn't until I met you that I realized they don't have to determine what happens to me next. I hope you'll keep in touch, and I hope you feel the same about me. Thank you for everything. You're my angel. All my love, L. You big fat jerk, you broke your promise. I told you I wanted to see you before you left. Arg, why don't you listen? Well, I guess this will just have to do. Where do I even begin with you? You have any idea what you've done for me? What you've done to me? I'm actually speaking with my father. Like, actually talking to him. For the first time since I can remember, I don't have this sadness, anger thing going on inside me. I mean, you are the world's best therapist to me. It's only and it's still only a small fraction of what you mean to me. I just wanted to tell you, you rock. You brought me up out of a hole and showed me the sun. I had so much fun with you. The talking, the jogging, the sports. And while I don't normally put this thing in sorts of terms, but you're an incredible person, and you rock me to my core. How are you even possible? Where can I find more of you? Listen, joking aside, I can't believe I might not see you again. So just, maybe don't let that happen. Keep in touch with me. I don't want to go down without a fight. You're the most fun, interesting, and thrilling person I've ever met. Thanks for falling out of the heavens and smashing my sad life to pieces. I'll never forget you. With love and affection, Ira. Oh, no, you didn't. You're leaving without saying a proper goodbye? Look, I know things got really messed up here at the end, but that doesn't mean you just skip town. Well, I guess if you gotta do this way, that's the way it's gotta be done. Look, I'll level with you. I think I'm in love with you. Things we did, I never imagined anyone could make me feel that way. The way your eyes lit up every time I saw you, it made me want to cry. Luckily, I'm tougher than your average broad, so I never did. But it made me feel all kinds of embarrassing junk, and I adore you for it. You made me feel pretty. You made me feel attractive. You made me feel important and worthwhile and good. Plus, you're a hell of a lover. Geez, Lou, let me tell you, those hands should be require a license to operate. Anyway, I guess what I'm stumbling over myself to tell you is, you're great, you're beautiful, you're strong, and you help me feel that way about myself. Plus, you saved my life a couple times over, so that's cool. Anyway, I hope we can stay in touch. I really wish we could say goodbye properly. But if you're ever out this way again, look me up. I'm gonna try to get a job at Luigi's. Make an honest woman out of myself, ha ha ha. Alright, I'm not crying, you probably are. I am... I have played this game like 5 times. I'm still crying. Take care, you big lovable idiot. Kisses. Cassie. Hey, I found my phone. So I can say goodbye too. Thanks for all the tuna. And for petting me. And for the stuff with my tail. I still get shivers when I think about it. Anyway, I hope we can see each other again someday. Maybe I'll help you become a kitty. That's all. Kitty love. Bye. You drive your rental car back to the dealership. After all your adventures, it feels a bit like saying goodbye to a friend. On the road to the airport, there are tons of construction crews, clearing away debris from the storm. You almost expect the airport to be in shambles when you get there, but it looks pristine, as though waiting for you. You make the trip through security and find an empty seat in the waiting area and sit down. You feel as though you've woken from a dream. Everything feels fuzzy and indistinct. You're thirsty. You take a look around and spot a nearby vending machine. It even has the word thirst in bright letters calling to you. That's a sign. As you make your way over, you feel a strange sense that you're being watched. It stops you in your tracks. For a moment, you could swear you could hear Peanut's voice. You picture her standing at your door, late at night, coming to check if you're okay. Your heart aches for a moment. If only you could see her one last time. Your mind wanders to the last moment you saw her, her ocean blue eyes filled with adoration. For a moment, you stand in the terminal, just looking at the scores of people milling about. Some in a rush, others napping, others still saying goodbye. The PA comes on. A flight is now beginning to board. Another message a moment later alerts its passengers that their flight is delayed. All around you, the world ticks on, like clockwork, advancing to that inevitable moment when you finally depart Sub Rosa, perhaps forever. Tick, tick, tick. Someone clears their throat behind you. You snap back to reality, almost jumping out of the way in surprise. The person is a stewardess. She is pushing a cart full of snacks and beverages, apparently an urgent refill for an outgoing flight. You step out of her way, and she races with her cart until she's out of sight. Another person clears their throat behind you.
Hey, you didn't forget your complimentary peanuts, did you?
You can't do this to me, Sandman. You turn. Oh my god. It's Peanut. She's standing there with her perfect smile, her perfect blue eyes sparkling with happy tears, wearing your orange sweater, which looks perfect. She laughs nervously.
I was honestly working up the nerve to talk to you for a few minutes. I'm really glad the opportunity for a pun happened to walk by. So, hi.
Before she can say another word, you dash up to her and embrace her, wrapping your arms around her waist. She hugs your neck and the two of you twirl, laughing. I mean, how could I not pick that one? When you finally stop, she looks at you, smiling, tears welling in her eyes.
I guess this means you're happy to see me too.
Yeah, very much so. Peanut takes a moment to gather herself, dabbing her cheeks with the sleeves of your sweater before laughing.
Oh hey, I almost forgot. Your sweater.
You can keep it.
Ta-da! Here it is. Felt like I should at least give you the chance to say goodbye to it.
So it's theft then. After everything we've been through? Suppose I shouldn't ask you to remove your clothes in the airport. Keep it. It's yours. It looks 10,000 times better on you than me.
Really? For real? I can keep it? I was so hoping you would say that. Like, I was prepared to 100% suck it up and say goodbye both to you and your remarkable sweater. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But in all seriousness, thank you for letting me keep it. It's not only the most comfortable sweater ever, but it reminds me of you. It smells like you, and it makes me happy. As long as I have it, I'll never forget you. So that's a silver lining, right?
I'm pretty forgettable otherwise. You don't need to convince me any further. I really don't want you to forget me. Don't you?
Me neither. But like, for you. Forgetting me. Don't want it. Wow, I really had no idea this was going to be so hard to say. Come on, Peanut. You got this. Okay, here goes. You are the most incredible person I've ever met. I have no idea how you're even real. You're like something out of a fairy tale, a fantasy, and a fan fiction, all rolled into one person. You made this summer so special for me. You made my heart flutter and race and explode with happiness and joy and laughter. And I think I'm falling for you.
Yeah, I think I'm falling for you too.
And, well, this is your chance now. If you don't feel the same way, tell me right now. And I swear, I will leave this airport and I'll deal with those feelings. And I promise I'll be okay. And you can go find the one you love without worrying about me. So, this is it. How do you feel about me?
I want to find out. I love you too. Goodbye, Peanut. We'll always have Sabrosa. I mean, this whole playthrough was centered around Peanut.
I love you too. I have wanted to say that to you for so long. I want to be with you and hug you and touch you and kiss you and love you in every way a person can. You mean the world to me. I would like to kiss you now.
Peanut steps closer to you. She has to go on your tiptoes to kiss you. Her lips meet yours. She closes her eyes and...
Kissing you is everything.
So, how'd you make it through security? Maybe there's something else to say.
Yes. you could say that. Give me a sec. It takes a moment to work up the nerve to admit to crimes and such.
Crimes?
When I was over at your house, you know, the night I barged into your place soaking wet.
I remember that.
I took a quick snoop around and I found your plane tickets. And because I had something special planned for you and I didn't want to risk the chance to see you off, I may have bought a ticket for myself on the same flight to your place. So, yeah! Yay for socking?
Ladies and gentlemen, Peanut. So you can come with me?
Yes, but also I didn't just do it for that. I know this all sounds a bit crazy, but I couldn't take any chances. I needed to give you this.
No. Inside of your watch, a Smolex XRT Master Chronos Neptune DLC completely restored.
So, you know, I was working all those jobs this summer.
She did all those jobs to pay for the... Oh, my...
It wasn't for tuition. It was for this. It was incredibly important to me that I fix my mistake. And after learning how to magnet fish, finding a master watchmaker in town and doing a bunch of quests for him, and finally working a bunch of frankly ridiculous jobs, the moment I've been dreaming about all summer is finally here.
You did all this for me? I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Thank you. You're never allowed to tell you again.
Good thing you don't need to talk to kiss me.
That's very true. She draws close to you once more and kisses you. She lightly bites your lower lip, promising the next kiss will be much more passionate. A message over the PA interrupts the moment. Your flight is boarding.
Oh, that's us! Let's go. Let's find out what the future holds for us.
Let's.
In time.
You take her hand and the two of you dash off to your gate. And as your plane takes off, Peanut opens her bags of complimentary peanuts, reminding you of how funny she is. A strange feeling comes over you, like you've broken away from some web. That you're free and safe and happy. That you won the game, while everyone else was cheating. And that thought makes you smile. After a while, you grow tired. Peanut's head leans against your shoulder, and she falls asleep. You lean your head on hers, breathing the sweet smell of her hair, and fall asleep. You become aware of the sound of water. Everything is dark. You feel weightless, floating freely in space, with no real sense of up or down. You feel no urge to breathe. Water is neither hot nor cold. After a few moments, a great current begins to push you. You open your eyes and see a great light ahead, where the water is leading you. You break the surface of the water and see the ruins of your previous dreams. The sky is bright blue, and the sun feels warm on your face. You make your way to shore, and once more begin to search the stone columns and walkways. It isn't long before you hear a voice.
Salutations, my hero. You have made it to the end of your long journey.
Copernicus is kneeling by a small pool, her eyes glowing with pride and joy. She beckons you to join her. So this is it? I'm finally done? Still have no idea what all this was about. Why did you make me do these things? Where's the other one? Gothy goddess with the grumpy face.
Oh, I'm so sorry that your journey was perilous and full of doubts.
But I did it all without having to dip into the dark side.
I will explain everything. The Lima and I are two in mind, but one in purpose. It is our sacred duty to test the hearts of mortals and prove the worth of their thoughts and actions. The Lima is convinced that it is only through darkness that you can prevail. That when faced with trials and tribulations, the only path to win the day must involve decisions dishonorable and grim.
I mean, look at these stats. 0 manipulation, 0 deception, 0 violence, 0 hacking, 0 ruthlessness. 102 motivation, 62 tech savvy, 191 suave, 61 lucky, 80 buff. I did it all without turning to the dark side. Go me!
Heroic goal, there are no victories without sacrifice or compromise. But you have proven otherwise. Set to the task of saving these 5 girls, you kept to a path of righteousness and virtue, and you have won the day. I am so proud of you. Words cannot describe the sheer depth of my admiration.
So this was all a game? So were those girls in actual danger? Well, I had a great time. The flurry stuff in particular was fantastic. 10 out of 10. We rescued doomed cuties again.
Oh, very much so. But we did not place them in the path of danger capriciously. The actions and decisions of their friends and enemies brought them to that brink. We just made sure you were there and able to take action on their behalf. We keenly observed your decisions, and now that you've made it here, I know for certain that virtue truly can win the day.
I'm glad it's over. What will happen to the girls now? I'm curious, did you influence the way the girls reacted to me? Am I the first one you've done this to?
Oh goodness, no. And you won't be the last.
That's what I thought.
All the more confirmation that we picked the right person. Now that your journey is finished, and since you have proven yourself virtuous, I am pleased to offer you a prize most rare, if you desire it.
Copernicus begins to caress her shoulder, wrapping her other arm around her waist, as though cradling herself.
I offer you myself with eager anticipation. What say you?
Yes, I accept. You offering to show me what it's like to fly? You really want me in your arms? No, my heart is not yours. Copernicus seems surprised, and for a brief moment there is disappointment and confusion in her gaze. She quickly recovers, nodding in understanding, and she hugs herself with a subtle look of self-confidence.
Of course. You have gone through so much and established a connection with others. The divine pleasures I offer are merely dessert after an incredible banquet. Here is where we part ways. Return to the life you had before, and do not forget us. And though, if I may give you counsel, you might be tempted to tell others what has happened here. I would urge you to keep everything hush-hush.
She said the thing!
Happy dreams and great pleasures. Goodbye.
Suddenly awakened, you are drooling a bit. Your plane is just beginning to land. Oh god. This game gets better every time I play it. Oh my god. This game just gets better and better every time I play it. And with the Peanut DLC, that just added a whole new level to everything. I said it in my original YouTube playthrough, but Sad Panda, thank you so much for this game. It has been, again, such an honor to play this game. It's fun, it's funny, it's serious. It has that element of mystery behind it, and it was just fantastic from beginning to end. The voice actors, I have to, first and foremost, I have to just single out Rachel Messer, who played the voice of Eero. She did a phenomenal job, especially in that final date. Just, you could feel the pain and anguish in her voice when she realized what had actually happened to her mother. Christopher Burns, I shout him out all the time. Let's shout him out right now. He's actually, I think he's streaming right now. Yes, he is. So we are actually going to go and I'm going to raid into him. But before we do that, I am going to give him a quick shout out. Ah, dang it. Hold on, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna come over here. We're just chatting. Oh no! What? Stupid! Bloody. Here we go. He is currently playing Lord of the Rings: Mines of Moria with John Oakwood, who was in the chat earlier. So, like I said, we're gonna go raid into Rubik's Lever 12 in just a little bit, show him some lots of love, because he did a fantastic job in this game. And yeah, again, to everyone involved with Hush Hush, the voice actors, the artists, especially Mio, just a wonderful, wonderful game. I love this game, and I highly encourage you to play it. But now that leaves us, now that we're done with Hush Hush. So starting on Sunday, I'm going to be starting in on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Big shift in the game, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. So before I raid into Chris, one more time, you can follow me on all my socials. You get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop over on Fourth Wall. You can buy me a coffee. You can pick up a novel of my. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling over on Amazon. You can join the Discord. You can join the Bandits Den Discord right there. And I'm an official affiliate with Streamily, where you can get autographs from some of your favorite celebrities. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII, like myself, John Eric Bentley, who plays Barrett, Erica Lindbeck, who plays Jesse, and Brianna White, who plays Aerith, are all on Streamily. You can get pre-signed autographs, or if they're hosting an event, you can watch your autograph be signed live. So you can use that link, let them know that I sent you, and yeah, I get a bit of the profits. So, already shouted him out. Let's go raid into our good friend Rubik's Lever 12, also known as Chris Burns. He is co-streaming with another good friend of the channel, John Oakwood. They are playing Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. So let's get the raid set up. And we are good to go. So I will be back tomorrow. It is Fright Day, and we are playing. What are we playing again? Oh yeah, of course, it's Fright Day. We're playing Dead by Daylight, of course. So be sure to join for that tomorrow. Saturday morning, I'll be back with Final Fantasy VIII. We should be wrapping up Final Fantasy VIII then. And then on Sunday, we are starting in on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So be sure to join me for all that. I've been the Bandit. You have been awesome. Thank you for joining me for this journey through Hush Hush. And I will talk to you again very, very soon.